one to make yourself.
Then we'll see how long that's smoke.
Gather my hair round, and before my lads break it up, it was all wet.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been some lovely neighbours at yours. I'd like to knock your whole family all to the ground.
Is that a threat, old man?
Oh, like whisper. Is it true you bought the gift for your altar? Before he gave you his job,
Give it a rest, you comrade. Now you're lying to me. You've been getting drunk out playing dice the whole time.
better. You can't complain, though.
My sixes with the muscle from this spot.
What if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch.
Better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out.
Because you won't let me teach your mother.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been some lovely neighbours at yours. I like to toss your whole family hit all to the ground.
Is that a threat, old man?
Oh, like whisper.
Any of the guests will get sick of being talk of the cup. Find out
Is
your
it
life.
true you bought the gift for your older?
That's right. First class sword, worthy of our young lord. Would you like to see it?
No, thanks. But there's something I'd like to ask you. How long will you have to sit on my before he gave you his job?
Where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something.
Since when? You do nothing but complain.
not making excuses. I must have eaten something bad.
If you're say so. But may the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
A wedding and they leave me to keep watch? Not a chance.
So far, so good.
What about your daughter? Has she found herself a groove too? I just hope she won't end up in a...
I apologize.
I'm not making excuses.
Would you like to see it? Where's my ball? So many deer!
I got your soup like you wanted.
Soup? What soup? I want beer!
But no beer for you, Gamey. Here, eat up. We'll get you back on your feet with a bit of luck. Well, any better?
I think so. Thanks, Henry. What was it you wanted?
I want you to go to your wife. That poor soul's been looking for you all over Semi.
Aye. She'll give me an earful again.
She will. And rightly so.
Lord Semina's really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
He's an old man.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have given it a rest long ago. You'd have to hear him. He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone, if I'm not wrong. It's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl.
Have you come to play dice? I don't play dice. So what do you want? I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter. What a day.
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's to my Agnes.
To the bride.
Albram complained about you again.
What's he to the old man?
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
So, right after the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. They'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, do we follow the plan, sir?
Silence! sure someone was suspicious.
You think someone betrayed him?
Calm down. We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on Bergoff's chamberlain. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to that hussy all night. Yes, sir.
Anything new?
Nothing yet, sir. Not a foot on the road.
It's taking them too long, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after. I don't think so.
My dear. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
What do you want to show me?
What do you think, you silly?
I don't know what you want to show me.
Well, my greatest treasure.
Oh, that treasure.
So, do you want to see it?
Sorry, but I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on great.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I have a weakness.
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse and well, you know, and since then, I just can't.
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband, nor as a lover. I just can't.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. So, well, forget I said anything. Take care.
What I hear, it won't be long. That's just village.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
If I hadn't had that drink, my legs would have grown roots by now.
Found a replacement. You're of no use if you're running to the privy all the time.
I was fine this morning, I swear. Until now.
You mean you got it from something in here?
I think...
Bloody hell! First that von Bergoff, and now this. If any of the guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out you're lying... Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. stop making excuses and tell me. Where have you been?
I'm not making it.
Excuses?
Henry? I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer. How's life treating you, old man?
Could be better.
Lord Sameen has really outdone himself with this tournament. And they say the winner will get a handsome prize. Did any of you partake?
I did.
How did you do?
Then we'll see how long that smirk will last.
Lord Sameen has really outdone himself with this tournament.
At least he'll be doing something useful for a change. I'm afraid it'll be easier to make a deal.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semine is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
You think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? Make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you off light, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. All right, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Sameen. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Farewell.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
I can't go any further. It's too deep. Bloody deep.
It was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been the scrubbing neighbours of yours. I like that off your horse and life treating you, old man?
Lord Samir has really outdone himself.
Sure someone was suspicious. He was on the train.
I know how pretty that girl is.
So far, so good.
You're not that old.
I've already lost one wife. I don't need to go through it a second time. Why isn't Lord von Berghoff?
So far, so good.
Morning, I swear. What is all that? You mean you're...
Careful. Playing dice the whole time.
I did none of that.
My hair around. And if oh my lads was waking up, it was all wet. I had nothing to do with that. Oh, it must have been them lovely neighbours of yours. And the day after? Off your horse down, hit holes in the ground. Is that a threat, old man? Oh, like wishful thinking.
I can't swim. Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
Since when? You do nothing but complain. Day in, day out. Especially about us. Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment. You are a pain in the...
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Berghoff has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Berghoff.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Young wench felt unwell, so I took her to lay down in the shade for a bit.
Right, as if I'd believe that. You live so that you get a bit of a frolic, eh?
Do you know why Von Bergov didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Alda didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
Don't bother me now, Henry. Can't you see I have company?
Shall we go looking for him?
I'm sorry.
Oh, talk to me.
I have to say, your ma has hands of gold. Not even the king has scattering hay. And the whole time he's so busy he hardly leaves the forge.
Christ! I thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me. But it's only Albram. What do you want from us, you old fart?
Come on. Come on. What are you, goat? You got the bird of my control.
No, Vitek is my best friend. But it doesn't matter. Get a hold of yourself. I can't stand the look of you.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Samin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. God be with you.
Leave me alone, or so help me.
Svadja,
No, I'm done for the day.
You know
You should stop drinking too, or you'll cause trouble again.
I'm a silly goose. Why did you do this to me? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Boots! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, mate! Fuck off, mate!
You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. You might have waited until this lot went home.
Let's be out in here! Let's be out in here! I'll get you!
You should have fucking stayed out of that!
You hang it to pieces! Don't kill him!
Yeah!
This one's
Hand
mine!
these down!
Bury him! Come on! Let him have it! Once more, we can go home! Good! Come on! You killed me! Jesus! Fuck that! Have it! Now!
Don't spare it. He knows that.
And he's still standing! You wait for it! Let him have it!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah!
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving.
The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.